Hey guys, it's Keira with Subtl Beauty. I am so excited because today we are gonna go over this makeup look with the Stak 2.0. This is my very first time using our brand new re-envisioned Stak, and to say I'm obsessed is an understatement. So if you want to check out this look and learn about the new Stak 2.0, just keep watching. Welcome back to the Subtl YouTube channel. Today I am finally trying out the Stak 2.0. For those of you that don't know, this was the Stak before and this is the Stak 2.0. I went over a lot of the changes in this last video, so definitely check it out if you haven't yet. But if you're here to see the makeup in action, in application, you have come to the right place. Like I said, go watch that video to learn about what is new with the new Stak, but basically it's a lot bigger and more substantial, and each pan is refillable, so you can actually pop out each shade and just buy refills instead of having to buy the whole container. Obviously, it's just a lot prettier. We have this mirror lid now with every purchase, as well as this cutie little brush that I'm super excited to try out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I already actually put a foundation on just as a base. First, I'm gonna try out the concealer. I am using shade number 4. We'll see if this is my shade. They just sent me a bunch and I think this looks the closest, and I'm just rubbing it in. I can already tell that this is just still really creamy, but a little bit more substantial than the old concealer. I know they made it so that it has more staying power and so that it's not so easily creased. Let's try this out. That has really good coverage right away is my first impression. Like I said, still creamy. The old concealer was just super easily spreadable, and sometimes if you got sweaty, it was a little bit too much and it came off. So I feel like this is going to just stay a little bit better throughout the day and is a little bit less shiny. That is do you see the difference there? That's so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on the other eye. I am seriously obsessed. I love this. The old concealer was good, but I can tell that this just provides a little bit more coverage, which I love. I do have a little pimple. That covered it up so well, and the shade is actually perfect for me, so that's awesome. I'm gonna put some on the lid. Okay, I think that's all I need. Oh, maybe on the corner here. This is so good. It's so smoothing and blurring without being cakey. I love this. So good. I'm really excited to try this without a foundation too, because I feel like you could easily wear this without foundation as well. But like I said, that was N4. That was my concealer shade I just used. Okay, next I'm gonna do Lip and Cheek. This is Mauve in the Maldives. I know they did some reformulating with these and changed the name, so I absolutely love that. It's so pretty, I don't wanna ruin it, but here we go. Super creamy. The pigment comes off really easily on my finger. I'm just gonna start with one finger and just tap here. Ooh, that is super pretty. I feel like this is a little bit easier to spread. With the old Lip and Cheek, sometimes I would go in and it would be whoa, a lot right away, and I would have to blend it out, but I feel like this is just a little more subtle and also just allows for me to blend. This looks like my skin. Loving this so much. Okay, I'm gonna put a little on the nose here for a little sun-kissed look. I just cannot believe how easily this is spreading. This is definitely requiring less blending than the old Lip and Cheek, but it's still very similar. It just is a little bit improved, which we love. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my lips, obviously. That went on so easy and smooth. I absolutely love this. I'm not totally sure, but this might be just a little bit more pinky than the old mauve, but I am loving it. It's giving Barbie. Okay, now let's try out the bronzer. This is shade Latte, and I'm going to try and use this brush. I usually like a really fluffy brush for bronzer, so I'm really curious to see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip that in there. I'm a little nervous, but I'm just experimenting with you guys as we go. Oh, Wow, okay, that actually went on really nicely. And it's a little bit kind of like a contour line. I mean, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to use this. I'm gonna have to play around with it more, but I actually really like how that went on. I just went like pretty light with the application so that it's not like too heavy. That literally looks like when I use a contour stick. Really good at kind of leaving like a more precise bronzer line. And then I'm gonna bring some up on the forehead. I mean, if like you're on the go and this is all that you have, this is actually really handy. I'm sure it would be great for lip and cheek too, but I just kind of prefer to use my fingers. And I feel like you don't need a lot of product on this. This would work really well for the nose. Just gonna apply it first and then blend it out. Use my finger to blend it out a little more. Okay, I'm actually kind of obsessed with how this is turning out. And the thing is, like, you really don't need a lot of product on here. So what's cool about this is I feel like you can kind of use it to be more precise like this, or you can use it this way for like a wider, like normal brush, and even for like dusting the edges of the face. Okay, I think this looks so good. You could probably even use this on the eyes, again, if you were on the go and this was like the only product that you had. I'm gonna put this back. It's so cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this bronzer for eyeshadow too, just using the 4-piece brush set. And of course, this bronzer is working super well just as an eyeshadow too. I'm having some weird allergies, so if my eyelids look really dry, it's me, not the makeup. That bronzer just looks so pretty. I usually bring just like a little bit underneath the eye too. Okay, thing with this bronzer is that it's so pigmented, you really don't need a lot. So definitely just be gentle when you're picking it up. But I'd say it looks really good. It blends super smoothly. Sometimes the old bronzer, especially in the shade Latte, was a little too dark and I had a hard time blending it in. But I love how this blended, so I'm really excited about how well that brush worked. Next, I'm going to do highlighter. So I'm going to use the little brush again. And this is where the dry brush cleaner comes in handy. So you just open it like this and you swirl it all around in there and it gets the excess makeup off. Now it's ready to use for highlighter. Super pretty. And just tapping off the excess. This brush seems like it would be perfect for highlighter. Oh, that's very pigmented. Okay, I might have done a little much. Wow, super pretty, very glowy. So definitely gonna do a little bit less this time. Love that. I'll probably put a little shine control powder over it. That's a great trick for using highlighter because it makes your skin look glowy within without being shiny. But this is like a really beautiful color. I'm just gonna dust the tip of the nose and the bridge to give a little extra shine. Sometimes I like to take my highlighter up here too. Okay, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna put the brush back in here. And then lastly, go in with the shine control powder. Before I go in with that, I'm going to use the dry brush cleaner one more time. Get the highlight off. So fun. Okay, now I'm going to tap in here and I'm gonna use like the edge of the brush so that I can kind of apply it like I would a puff. Okay, so see how that's already kind of just like doling down the shine a little bit, but it's also making the glow peek through really well. I have super dry skin, so I don't usually need a lot of shine control, but probably could use some up there. Okay, I think that'll do it. And then lastly, I forgot to go in with the highlighter for my eyeshadow. Just gonna do a little bit of that. Might even put just like a little bit on the inner corners. And then just for fun, even though this lip and cheek I absolutely love on my cheeks, and it is a really pretty nice color on the lips, but I just don't love pink lips on myself. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna try out this lip and cheek color, which is Terracotta Tour Guides. I wanna see what this looks like on the lips, just to play around and have a little fun. So let's check this color out. So pretty. I'm gonna add it into my stack, take this color off. Okay, now let's tap into this Terracotta Tour Guide color. And this looks a little bit more red. Ooh, this is so pretty. I think this is a little bit more up my alley and it kind of like changes the whole look. So I love this color for like date night. Okay, yes, that is so pretty. I really love this. I can't wait to play with like all the lip and cheek colors because I know a lot of them have been updated. I love this so much. I mean, both are really pretty. Again, just personally, pink lips, I don't know what it is, but it's just not my thing. I love the mauve and the Maldives for the cheeks, and then I love this terracotta for my lips. But literally these are the first two colors that I've tried of the Stak 2.0. So I'll have to do another video maybe that's like trying all the lip and cheek colors. I think that would be really fun. Okay, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of this look of the Stak 2.0. Are you obsessed? What colors are you gonna be buying? What colors do you want me to try in my next video? I'm so excited to try different lip and cheeks. Let me know what questions you guys have and make sure to subscribe for all of our future videos. Bye guys.